What is up, everybody? This is Logan Moore here with DualShockers.com, and today we're checking out Nex Machina, the closed beta on PS4. Housemarque has been running this over the course of the last week, and it's been a ton of fun. This is actually, I mean, this is a beta, but this has been one of my favorite games that I've played this year, and that is no small thing, considering there have been some fantastic games so far in this year. So there's actually a lot more to this than I expected. You can play the individual worlds like I showed you there. We've got the arena stuff where you can do some challenges, level up your rank on the right side of the screen that you may see there. And then you've got the arcade mode, which is just the standard gameplay mode, which is what we will be checking out here. I will put it on experienced because I guess I hate myself and I want a little bit of a challenge as we do this Let's Play and I try to do live audio, but that's okay. It's hard to do a Twitch shooter while recording live voiceover, but we'll do it. So the cool thing about Nex Machina here is that the baseline level, it is all about killing them robots. But there are secrets sprinkled throughout all of the areas of this game. And I just found one there with that secret human, which is something that you do not need to get. I mean, if you do not know where that is, then you will not get that. And in addition, there's an extra life over there. And I just happen to know where these things are because I've played this level a few too many times at this point. But so yeah, I mean, there are secrets sprinkled all throughout this level, or all throughout this first level and all throughout the game, which is going to keep you coming back again and again and again to find out where they all are. And then you may see that I just found a secret exit right there, which is again another one of the secrets to this game. So this takes us to another area that wouldn't normally be on our typical path to the end of this level, but this allows me to capture new humans like that one right there, and also allows me to kill different enemies because we got to boost that score up. Nex Machina is all about boosting that score up, getting that high score. So that is our goal here. I'm almost going to get killed by those dudes until I didn't. So that was really good because that would have looked dumb. So now we're back on the main path. That was just a one-off path, deviated us from the normal path of the game, but allowed us to get a couple new humans because you got to find them all, and then it also allowed us to get a little bit higher of a score by killing some more robot enemies. So as we advance here, I think the cool thing is that there's just a lot of different ways to attack this game. And so right now I've got this triple dash ability, which is actually going to come in really handy because it allows you to get around the map way quicker than you can with just one dash, because the cooldown on that thing is straight up terrible. And if you don't have the triple dash, then you are going to be struggling to say the least. And we've also now got the dash explosion, which I'll show you guys what that is like here in a moment. You may notice that when I dash now, there's a little blue area that appears around me after I dash, which allows me to clear out enemies faster, and also allows me to yeah, pretty much clear out enemies. So I'll show you guys what that is like right here. And of course I die in the process, so that didn't look good. But I think I actually lost the ability too, so that sucks. We'll have to go get that back real quick. But so when you die, your combo meter goes down a little bit. It's not a huge deal, but it is something you probably want to avoid doing. There we go. So you see that dash right there. I blew that guy up real quick. Got him out of there. We don't need to face any of those guys anymore. Dash right into this guy. Well, killed him beforehand, so dash into this guy though. Now he's gone. We'll do the same with his brother over here. So now we're rocking. I just got another upgrade for one of my weapons, as you can see there. So when you combine this dash boost, or this explosion, dash explosion, with the triple dash, you really become a dangerous player. You can get around this map quickly while also blowing up enemies, but it sort of evens out because they start putting way more enemies on screen. And in this first level, it's not too hard. Like, if you have the triple dash and the dash boost, like, you can be feeling pretty good about yourself. But in the later levels, it gets near impossible, and you really need all the help you can get. Even the triple dash and the dash boost really don't help you out a whole lot. But as we move forward here, I'm going to try to show you guys a couple more secrets to this level. One, because I don't want to show them all to you, because that's part of the fun of the game, is finding out where they all are for yourself. But also because I just want to make sure that we can get to this ending boss and not suck. I also haven't gotten a secondary weapon yet, which I'm hoping to show you guys here in a second, assuming I can find one, because I still have not done that. And we're going to dodge past those guys. Like that. So 10th level, there is 15 per. A little bit more, I guess, background on this game if you aren't super familiar with it. This may look a little bit reminiscent of arcade shooters from the past, most notably games like Robotron 2084, just died great. Games like Robotron 2084 and Smash TV, those come from creator Eugene Jarvis, who actually worked in conjunction with Housemarque to create this game. So he served as a sort of creative consultant, which is really cool to see those two come together, because Housemarque definitely draws inspiration from his games of the past. So it's cool to see them make something like this together. And the finished product is actually, I mean, I don't know if this is coming across while I play it, but this is a masterclass of both game design and gameplay. Like, this is one of my favorite things I have played so far this year, and I am very excited for the finished product when that comes out later in June. But yeah, I mean, it's simple at first, but and I'm showing you guys the first level, but there really starts to get to be so much more on screen. And as you can see, like, we're already kind of getting to that area right now where there's a lot more on screen. I'm doing a lot more dodging. Also still trying to save the humans, and I'm not even going out of my way a lot to try to save them at this point. If this was a run through that I wasn't recording, I may be trying to be a little bit more ballsy with where I get on my map placement, but right now I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what the game is like, and get to the end and hopefully not die. But yeah, so gonna dodge boost there, get that out of the way. It's a really, I interviewed the guy, so if you're watching this, I encourage you to go check out the website. We've actually had some cool content up over the past month. We actually got to interview one of the guys from Housemarque, and he talked to us about kind of the design process behind the game and what they've been working on over there with this in conjunction with Eugene and the rest of the team. So it's actually a really interesting interview, hearing how this came together. And I encourage you to check that out. I think he at one point even said that they're not trying to make the twin stick version of Dark Souls, but that's what it feels like at times. And honestly, when you get into those later levels, it is incredibly difficult. And there are some diabolical things in the later levels of this game that you should check out. So we're now at the boss, as you can see, and I just got hit, which sucks. But we're going to use this power shot that I have now, because I've been hanging on to that for a rainy day instead of showing you guys that. So that's my secondary weapon. This is a power shot. There are a variety of other weapons. As you may see in the top left corner right now, there is another one blinking up there for me to go grab that I could go pick up in a second, which I might actually do. But I'm kind of digging the power shot right now because it is very powerful against bosses. This first boss is pretty straightforward, but some of the later ones, really, like I said before, they get straight up insane. This one, and again, the more health you take down, the harder it gets. But just try to get that, and there we go. So that's the first level of the game. I think it's called the Techno Forest. I obviously skipped out on a lot of stuff. My score is only 4 million. Honestly, I average probably closer to 8 or 9 or even higher. And as you can see here by the screen at the end, okay, so the score is 5.6 million. That's okay. But I still missed 30 humans. I didn't get 3 of the secret humans. I also didn't get all the disruptors. I did miss out on some of those areas purposefully because I don't want to show you guys where they're at. That's kind of the fun of the game. But also, I just haven't discovered all of them yet, so don't tell anybody that. But yeah, I mean, I think compared to Resogun, there's a lot more depth in Nex Machina. I think that's going to keep players like myself, and I'm sure you out there, coming back time and time again in the future to continue playing the game. There's a lot more staying power that I see with the game already, and I'm really looking forward on a personal level to seeing what the trophy list is like, because trophies keep me coming back for a game more and more, and if there's this added depth with both the trophies and the gameplay itself, then that will keep me hooked for months and months on end. We're going to go to the next level here, but we're not going to play it. I'm going to jump back to the main menu. But yeah, that is Nex Machina in a nutshell. That is the first level, at least, that I have shown you through this closed beta on PS4. But the final game, it will be releasing on June 20th for PS4 and PC for $20. You can get it, I think if you're a PS Plus member, you can get it for 20% off right now if you pre-order the game, so that's cool. So go check it out. I think this is going to be on a lot of people's think this game's going to do well when it finally comes out. So you should check it out for yourself when it releases, because like I said, the closed beta is up now, but it'll be out soon enough. So again, I am Logan Moore. This is DualShockers.com. Have a good day, and come back to the site often. See you later.